Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at the Razer Nabu Developer Edition, and I was fortunate enough to get this because I signed up over a year ago to become a developer, but after many delays they finally allowed developers to purchase it. So what it has is a private messaging screen on the bottom, which is 128 by 32 pixels, and it's an OLED screen. Lithium polymer battery, and they say it lasts 5 to 7 days, but I couldn't get more than 2 days out of it. Accelerometer, vibration motor, and it's water resistant. So it's rated at IP54. Of course, like all things Razer, it has amazing packaging. And once you open the package, you see the wristband. Now the wristband looks really nice from a distance, but if you look at it up close, and I'll show you guys in a bit, the quality control isn't so great on it. So even though it's a new device, I mean, it looks kind of, I know it's not used, but it doesn't have that quality that a Razer device usually has. So if you slide out the bottom, you'll see it comes with the usual information booklet, stickers, USB cable to charge it, and another size clip to change the size of the wristband. Now there are certain things I liked and a lot of things I disliked, and as I just show you the device, I'm just going to talk about the advantages and disadvantages that the Razer Nabu has. So first, the device looks really slick and it looks really good from a distance, and if people see you wearing it, they'll be like, oh, what is that? What do you have on? And that's always a good thing, you know. But that's probably the only advantage to it, other than the vibrating motor inside of it is very strong, and it gets your attention, so it's nice. The rest are mainly disadvantages, being that the quality control is very low. So for instance, if you look inside of here, it just looks really cheaply done around the charger, and from the top as well you can see. And this is how you take off the large clip, and you can put the medium clip on, so by turning it and pulling it out. Now the other disadvantages other than quality control would be the battery. Now it's something really weird. I mean, it always jumps percentages. Sometimes you'll plug it in, it'll go up 30% in like 1 minute. Other times it'll stay the same percent for a while. Sometimes it'll drain 30% in a minute, but then it'll stay at the same percentage for, you know, several hours. So I didn't seem to get more than 2 days out of one charge, but it wasn't a sort of battery life that you could predict or test in any way. The software on Android is not the best at all, and they have a health app and a utility app, and it allows you to choose whether or not you want it to be placed on the right or left hand, so it knows which way to rotate the display. As you can see, when you hold the power button, you can cycle through the different modes of power off, do not disturb, and these sorts of things. And also, if you just click the button, keep clicking the button, you can cycle through the different notifications. So the Razer Nabu is very simple on its end, but also on the Android end, there isn't that much that you can do. Another thing that really bothered me is that it doesn't pair like a real Bluetooth device. So Android Lollipop can't save it as a trusted device because it doesn't actually know that it's connected. It kind of just connects in the background, but not as a real Bluetooth device. So it kind of makes pairing a pain in the butt sometimes. If it doesn't catch, you can't really force it. You just have to wait for it to connect on its own. Another thing is that it doesn't update dismissed notifications from the phone. So sometimes you'll get a notification on the phone and then you'll dismiss it, but the Razer Nabu will still keep that notification on the screen. So that kind of throws you off because you'll think someone messaged you again when in fact that was the same message that you had seen already before. Now to wear it, you just unhook it and slide it on, as you can see. So if you have a really big wrist, I mean, it may or may not fit. It's not really made for everyone, like a watch would be. But once you do put it on, there was something really annoying I noticed after wearing it for a few days. I realized that every time I would put my hand down, as you can see, it would just it would be really thick on the bottom, so it would bounce around, and then it would be uncomfortable. So that if I'm doing my homework or just sitting on a table, and sitting in class, it wasn't very comfortable to have on because every time I put it on a desk, it would just bounce up and be too thick on the bottom. So I think maybe if they made the bottom part thinner because all it has is a screen, that would be really good, and then keep the thicker battery part on top where, nobody would be placing their hand upside down. So overall, the Razer Nabu is an interesting device. It's very nice, like most things Razer, but it's not at all necessary or really useful. And for now, I'm just going to stick to my LG watch because it is way, way more useful as a smartwatch and even as an activity tracker. So while it is a nice device, I would not recommend purchasing it, especially if it's $100 or more. Thank you, and have a great one. Like, subscribe, and have fun.